I can understand the plight of any finance minister during COVID times and the world's economic scenario, that presenting a budget is not an easy thing. She had tried to present a budget which will do good to the nation. But I don't know whether this will bear fruit, because there is a contradiction in the government, among the ministers, among the ministries. I can see yesterday a minister, while talking about the ports, he was telling that this government could not provide pension to the employees. So this government has many difficulties. With these difficulties, I don't know how a budget is going to help the people. Sir, the frontline workers of this country, the doctors, the nurses, they have done a tremendous job during this pandemic. And I join the Honorable Finance Minister in praising their work, because they laid their life for the sake of to save the citizens of India. But who are the most affected? Who are the most affected because of this pandemic? This government has not cared about them. It is the daily wagers who constitute about more than 60% of our population. They are the most affected. All the government could do, the state governments, individuals, MPs, political parties, what they could do is that they could feed them. They could give them rice. They could give them something to eat for a day. Eating is the whole life. They have education. Their children have to be educated. They have to attend health care. There are many things. What did the government do? Even in this budget, these daily wages were not cared for. There is no program at all in this budget to take care of the daily wages who had been suffering for the last 1.5 years and who will still continue to suffer. 60% plus population. A budget should address the country's population. He was talking, my dear colleague Mr. Thambidurai also spoke about minimum government and maximum governance. He failed to tell one thing which I wanted to add. Minimum government by the elected government, maximum governance by the rich people of this country. That he had not added. That is the USA model. An eagle can fly high because it is an eagle. A peacock can only dance on the streets. It will look nice. We are peacock and they are eagle. Don't see the eagle that it is flying, so we must also fly high. This country needs care. The people of this country needs care. The USA has an area of 3 times that of India, with a population 1/3 of that of India. So in this condition, what the government should do is to take care of the people of our country. Minimum government and maximum governance. And who governs? The maximum governance by whom is the question. For everything the government says that we cannot do. One minister said that this is not our duty. To run petroleum companies is not our duty. Other ministers say that insurance, it's not our duty. It was our duty. Without all these things, India would have been gone elsewhere. India would not have been a country like this. The government protected these people. You are selling most of the things today, which was created 50 years, 60 years back during the Congress government. They created wealth by which this government is gaining. So, the budget will not deliver what the government expects, because the government's attitude is different from what is present in this budget. Sir, a few things which I wanted to point out. The increase in electronic gadgets. The Prime Minister wants that the Prime Minister's slogan is Make in India. There are companies coming from outside, and most of the companies are electronic companies. When
Please बैठ करके
when they want to, there are certain products which has to come from outside. If they have to pay more customs duty, the cost will be more. In China, the product costs very less, and if in India the product costs more, these companies will once again go out of India. So make in India you cannot achieve.